on the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Demon Deacons offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those
ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Mustangs will put total rather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get it down there and make sure they limit that return. So Wake Forest's offense will go on the attack first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around the guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, looking drive moving. Third down play from the gun. Catch in the middle. It's Mays. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
It just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Got a man, it's Hernandez. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons are on the move. They go to the ground. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd have to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't beat the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So SMU's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverage easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion, across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the third down and goal situation.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs.
SMU, number 7.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. The Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Claiborne.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
29-yard line. Now, fourth down.
team's made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Well, the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. This is well within field goal range. That earlier miss could have influenced this decision. Trying to get it to the mark. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me fourth down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Timeout, SMU.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go, here we go.
Leaves him with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Of 6.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away and put up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for a solid, quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They'll ride the hot hand. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Mustangs want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's 9th. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Football units are quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
At the 18. That's a first down for the offense.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 minutes.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Takes the handoff. It's Claymore. Passes, takes him still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up the charge yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Mays. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Claymore. You're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brought it back to the 6-yard line after making the interception. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Jennings. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The give on the option. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And the defense forced that incompletion with a deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kramer. Gets away from one, finds some space. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down comes. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. It's not official. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looking to throw on third and goal. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Right down the ball. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers who don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
So they get the lead field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Looking for space. It's Harden. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Here we go. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Legacy Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Demon Deacons will move away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Good timing on the quick out.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. And a physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Bring in the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down to 23. Has it back, and here comes the offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Looking for space, it's Claiborne. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Wants to throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Claiborne. Couldn't ask for much more there, and first down to the 42.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Running back searching for a hole. There he is. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Hernandez. They make the stop, and he'll have it in yardage for a first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
22 order. 22 order.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead of this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Offense in a bunch formation. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable. Because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Brett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Grab in the backfield. It's Harden. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
To the air, it's Jennings. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
He's got great speed.
Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on the punt return.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking to throw. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by a field goal. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Through the air, it's Jennings. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Merrill. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a little space. Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Snap from the gun on third down. Pulls it in. It's Winston. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first, but I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass, come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Mays. He'll be stopped at the 27 with hits of 10 on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run to the left. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
There's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hernandez. Works his way to the
this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here we go. Wants to throw on third. Trying to escape and get it himself. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36 of the first down.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Going to swing it on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? They'll run the RPO and boom, right. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And the Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like I do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. A design run for the quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. Got him in the open. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can and try to rally here late. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't get your assignment.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Mustangs! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Kramer. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He wants a big play here late. He's got it. He got loose, almost passed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Military stunt.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting a big score late, and I think that one should do it.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up on the field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to end it with inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.